They say good things come to those who wait. Guess I'm gonna be at least an hour late. You've been so good to me, allow me to demonstrate. Hey, real loving, you don't have to wait. Now come.
Welcome to another episode of Doek and Ty. So this is the to be continued part from last week, right? My name is Doek and this is my beautiful wife, Ty. Oh, it's the other way around. I'm Ty. She's Doek.
Yeah.
So last episode we were talking about our pregnancy journey and we had covered it looking at it by the trimester, right? So we did a bit of first trimester, what our experience was. And this bit, we're going to be doing the second and third trimester, right?
The second and third trimester and picking an obstetrician gynecologist.
And of course, the baby shower. So during, Larry said about baby shower, but during the baby shower, the one thing that I really wanted was this. I wanted it to be, I never got one.
We couldn't find one.
Only one I had this, so this is my chance to finally wear this one.
Yeah, rude.
So yes, baby.
Yes. Welcome to another episode of Doek and Ty. As he mentioned, Doek, Ty, or Bonang and Bukamoso,
Yeah.
as I prefer it. Let's just delve right into the second trimester of our pregnancy journey. And the reason why I say it's our pregnancy journey is because we were going through this together because we lived together. So in as much as I was pregnant, I was the one carrying the baby, I feel like he also has his experience to share. So during the second trimester is when a lot happened. Firstly, the most important thing, I started finding Hubs attractive again. He stopped annoying me because during the first trimester, as I had mentioned, I really hated his scent. I hated being around him. I hated his cologne. He was just annoying. But during the second trimester, I found that I became much more needy. I was just, every time I'm waiting for Hubs to get home, I'm just there like, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to leave the house a lot. All the time. So yeah.
So yes, during the second trimester, things improved. And then during the second trimester, the bad metallic taste went away, thank God. After the bad metallic taste also went away, I believe I started to have an incredibly strong sense of smell. Yes. What else do you remember about our second trimester of pregnancy?
So the cravings stayed the same. You're not really craving a lot of things that are still the same things. Your wings, right? Krasha, Jyotaswana. That's mostly what I remember. It was mostly just I was taking care of the cravings. That's actually the one bit. I was excited about many bits, but I was really looking forward to the cravings thing. Just being a guy and sorting out the cravings. Yeah, but it never took off. So I was always on alert for cravings. Yeah.
Yeah, and during that period we took a lot of night drives to go get the crash out.
Yeah, we did.
And I remember also during that period is when we had our second scan, or as they would say it, the scan at 26 weeks of pregnancy. So at 26 weeks of pregnancy, they perform a scan to check if all the baby's vital parts and organs are good. They check if everything is as it should be. And then after checking if everything is as it should be, if you're lucky enough, they will also tell you the gender of your child.
Yes.
And that is also when we found out the gender of our baby.
That's why I come in. So, I remember there was a question for do you want to know? Don't you want to know? What did we decide?
We wanted to know.
I think initially I didn't want to know. And then I was thinking about, hey, why wouldn't I want to know? There's so many uncertainties in this world. Why add one more uncertainty to your life? So let's just go ahead and know the gender, right? And we found out that it was a girl.
We were having a baby girl.
Yes.
So you're gonna be a girl dad.
I am a girl dad now. Yeah.
Yeah, you were gonna be a girl dad.
Yes. And I think in picking, when you are pregnant, you always sort of pick gender, or whoever gender you gravitate more towards. So I already picked a girl at the time.
But
Bona wanted the baby to be a boy. Well, I sort of didn't leave you much choice.
I wasn't allowed to pick the same thing that he picked.
Yeah, so I picked first the girl.
So he picked first, then he said, you, boy. I was like, that's not giving me much of an option, and it's kind of not fair. But anyway, that was that. And during the second trimester is also when we picked a doctor.
Yes.
Yes, so we'll talk about...
Is that a gynecologist? What are they?
It's called an obstetrician gynecologist.
Oh, yes.
So we'll cover at the end of the trimester's journey. And then we move on to... No, first... I get things a bit confused, but during our second trimester, we always took walks. We had like every day take a minimum of a 30-minute walk, and it became harder and harder for me on our walks. And as it became harder and harder, Hubs would change the route to make it shorter, hold my hand. We'd take breaks during the walks because the walks really help with staying active. Really helps when you go while you're prepping for birth or labor. And also it's during the second trimester we also started attending classes on what to prepare, what to expect, stuff like that.
Yeah, so I would encourage for if you're pregnant or planning on being pregnant, just go to those classes. I know some are on YouTube, but we're actually attending in person, and they really help. They sort of prepare you for what to expect, what to expect when expecting, pun intended, and then just to what role are you going to be playing. I think more so as Bona would know what role she's going to be playing. She's she's going to be giving birth to the baby, But as for me,
your supportive role,
my supportive role sometimes becomes a little difficult for kids. Okay, where do I fit in? What exactly am I going to be doing as a partner? I can support. Am I not? Am I running away? Because I know some men do run away. I would say it's sort of but loosely. Wait. Sometimes because they really don't know what role to play. Let's say Bonang is moody that time, so sometimes you end up being so confused and you don't know where exactly you fit into the picture. So for me, those classes were really helpful because they opened up that part for, okay, as the partner, these are some of the things that you can do to, relieve your partner of stress, of anxiety, and then just preparing for the day and what's going to happen on the actual day of delivery and what I'm going to be doing there. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was very important for us. And then lastly, we move on to trimester 3, the final lap, the final hurdle, I would say. So during the third trimester, sleeping became much more difficult. For the most of the pregnancy, I had been sleeping on my left side, and I had a pregnancy pillow, which is in essence just a very big, long pillow.
I like pregnancy pillows.
That you use to support yourself. And I found that at night my nose was stuffy and it was difficult to sleep through the night. Sometimes I'd have to wake up during the night to go pee. It increased during the third trimester, and I felt like there was something pressing really hard on my bladder. So when I needed to pee like then and there. Because I remember once I needed to pee, and I'm normally very scared of my SSG. But on that day, I think they were, that...
My SSG?
My SSG. I give not Monklung. I was at the mall.
Provide context. I'm just...
They were escorting Batubadi ATM or the machine, the money, cash in transit. Yes, they were escorting those people. So they were standing in front of the bathroom. So no one was approaching. On that day, got a fear left me. I really needed to pee. I was like, today. And he was holding a rifle. I was like, no, not today. Like, normally I'm very, very scared. I need to ring, but they just give standoffish vibes. I'm sure they're nice people, but there's just that I need the loo. it's like, yo, hi, the loop, move.
Yeah.
Although the ATM is here, and in order to get the door they had opened, so
yes,
I'm
yes.
like, I need you to move. So the fear left me when I was pregnant. And also, it became increasingly more difficult to exercise, but exercise is very important during this final trimester. So for that, I really am thankful to my husband, because he was very supportive, he was very encouraging, and let's walk, it's okay, we'll come back when you're tired, but at the very least, let's just try walk it out, because I was ready to just throw in the towel and just chill. And he would be like, no, the doctor said it was important for you to keep working out to at least 30 minutes a day, walk. So it was very difficult. And also during the third trimester, it's when I think I started having, I don't want to say body image issues, but there's a bit of insecurity that comes with a lot of weight gain and not looking how I was used to looking. So I felt my nose got really big and I got really, really bulky. I really put on the weight. And if you see pictures of me,
I'll put them here.
no, you will not. You will do no such thing. So I felt like I was a different person, and I think during that trimester I was a bit more moody. I started finding myself less and less attractive, and it's just, I wouldn't really say it was difficult, but it was
a lot.
It was a lot. Yes, it was quite a lot. And then also it is when our friends threw us a baby shower.
Yes.
And it is at this baby shower that we had, we told them about the gender. We decided to keep it a secret from everyone else. Well, not we, he.
Yeah. Well, it was a joint decision. I'm
Because
sure friends and family understood.
I support the decisions that Hubs makes.
Yeah.
So Hubs didn't want to share the gender quite yet. I was okay with whenever. He wanted to have like a special
gender reveal.
Reveal, yes. So that is what we had at our baby shower, which was thrown by the people near and dear to us, and we are forever grateful to you guys. Thank you for being there for us. Thank you for being in our lives. Thank you for being in our daughter's life.
Yeah, we'll put some pictures here. It was really an awesome experience, I think. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, it was an awesome experience. Thank you, friends and family.
Oh yeah, we had a joint shower. He also had a daddy shower, separate.
Yeah, I did. Do you want to get into the baby shower talk? So I did have, I think, close friends threw me a daily shower, also put pictures here. It wasn't a lot of us, but it was quite nice. We just got to meet up as guys. So that with guys, it's always an excuse to just link up and, catch up. So we took that chance. But it felt great to be just, celebrated and, being celebrated into becoming a dad. Yeah, so it was quite nice.
Being welcomed into fatherhood.
Yes.
Why do you guys talk about a daddy shower?
It's secret, Zaro.
Oh, come on.
It's our secrets. But it's nothing hectic, eh? And not all of them were fathers, so we also had friends of mine who don't have kids who came through, and some of my friends were not able to make it, which is still okay because but we always talked and they were really encouraging. We're excited for you to be sending into this fatherhood thing, right? Yeah, so that was quite nice.
And I will say I'm very impressed with this up and coming generation of fathers. They are more involved. They are good. Honestly, guys are very involved. You're very hands-on. You know that when you're with your child, you are not babysitting. You are parenting. I cannot say how proud I am of you guys. Thank you for hearing. I don't know. I don't want to say hearing the call or hearing. A lot of women have been complaining men are not hands-on when it comes to their children, and I'm very glad about this new generation who are very hands-on, who are very involved. They know everything there is to know about the child. They even know more than you know, like somebody who's documenting everything. Yeah, so I just wanted to say I'm very proud of you, babe, and
thank you, baby.
Thank you so much. I'm sure we're setting a good example for precedence for the boy child. So,
thank you, love. Well, I'm there with compliments. I think let's end it here for today. Side note, what do I want to say? Oh yeah, it's December, festive season. Festive!
And cue the confetti.
Yes, be safe out there. I know you're attending Christmas parties, you're attending weddings, have fun, but always be safe. I saw this one, like a new variant of sort that's been, is it discovered or what's the word? Oh, there's a new variant.
Yes.
So let's just be safe. I don't know if we're going back to wearing masks or maybe just to be safe.
If you feel like the environment that you're going to be in is an environment that might expose you to this new variant, just mask up. Mask up. You'll take off the mask later. It's better to wear a mask for a few hours than to go have fun and then be in-house for what the festive season doesn't. There would not be nothing worse than being sick during the festive season. If all you have to do is wear a mask for a couple of hours, then let's do that.
And then for Batsetse, we'll have the fun for you. I'll be going to parties, I'll be going to weddings. I'll take pictures, baby. I'll come show you. Just remember, you're doing the most important part of raising our daughter when I'm not there.
Wow.
You can tie.
They say good things come to those